Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Bitz World. We are back here at our brand new kingdom in the swamp, and today we are going to be working on a brand new build. But before we do that, let me show you a little bit of the area where we were at before, in the end of last episode. So I'm back where we left the episode off last time, and I've done a little bit of building on the main palace area, so I'm going to turn around and give you guys a little bit of a look right now. So yeah guys, these statues are looking really nice, and I started work on this grand staircase that's going to go up to the palace. But yeah guys, we're not going to work on the palace for a little bit. First I want to get a little bit of the surrounding town worked on before we start working on the palace. But yeah guys, this is the start of the palace. I know right now it's only just stone bricks, but we're going to add some variation later. So now let's get back to what we were going to be working on in today's episode. Okay guys, so today we're going to be starting work on the surrounding town, or the area that's going to be surrounding the palace. I think it's kind of like a town, but mostly it's going to be a collection of houses. So we're going to be working on this house today, and so you guys might be wondering, whose house is this? Well, this is the house of a guard. A guard of what, you also may be asking? Well, the swamp kingdom is going to be surrounded by a massive wall on at least this side of the kingdom, because the other side is not there are no enemies on the other side, but this side facing this way is where the other kingdom is. So the kingdom they are at war with, so they're always going to have to be ready in case of an attack. So that's why there's going to be a wall, and this is going to be one of the wall's guards' house, and that's why it's kind of on the outer regions, close to where the wall's going to be, so he can easily get to his working place. So we're just going to do a little bit of work on this house. Okay guys, so we have the first half of the house done. The front of the house is now complete, but what I forgot to show you guys earlier was this little garden that I built over here with the nice custom tree, and this is going to be the tree of the area, acacia with cobble stairs and slabs and stuff, along with dark oak and oak leaves mixed. And that's what the tree of this area is going to be. It's kind of swampy, but it's not your normal swamp tree, so it'll be a little unique. And that's also why this block is acacia, because they cut it down from the trees to build their house. And so yeah, now let's do a little bit of this garden now that I have you guys with me. So we're going to add a little bit of ferns, and blue orchids are kind of the flowers of this area, since that is what naturally it is for the swamp. So we're going to do a little bit of that. And yeah, now we're going to go in and make some of those ferns tall ferns, just to add a little more variation. So we do that, and that. And now I'm also going to add a little bit of carrots growing in there, just for some more. I'm going to get rid of that fern and make that there. Okay. So I'm going to get more work done on the house, and I'll see you guys then. Okay guys, so I have this right portion done now. So this house is really coming together really nice. I like the style of it, and I think it really fits into the swamp. And I'm super excited to build more of these all around and make this area feel really lived in. So now while I do the next part of the house, I'm going to do that in a little bit of a time lapse. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Okay guys, so we have finished up the exterior of this house, and I thought that since now we're moving on to the interior, I think I'm going to show you a little bit of how I do my interiors, because in the last house we did, I just skipped over this part and just showed you the end product instead of showing you how I actually did it. So we're just going to go through this a little bit of what I like to add for my interiors. So the first thing I like to add, which I do a lot of, is nice little tables with a plant. It kind of just makes the wall feel less empty and adds a little something to look at. So most interior stuff that I do is just to make it so that my just to break it up, just so the walls aren't just flat walls and you just don't like it just is all boring. Just also the same point as windows. So that's why I label it under interior. Now, in here, this is actually something that has to do with the story of this house. So this is the guard's office area. So he's going to be this is where he's going to have all his meetings with other off-guard unit things, and this is also where he's going to do his work. And once we have completed this area, I'm going to put a map of this area on this wall, but since it's not completed, making one now would be pretty pointless. Okay, so now in here, I'm going to add a nice little carpet just to break up. So we'll do white, blue, white, blue. Just that kind of. Now that looks weird, but in the end, it'll actually end up looking pretty nice. So we're going to add a little painting over here as well. Just more breaking it up. And yeah, now I think this area is about done. Let's move on. Wait, this needs something. So we'll add another potted plant just to break it up. Again, like I said, interiors just to spice it up. Yeah, I kind of made this room a little too big, so it feels a little spacious, but I think that's kind of nice. It's just kind of like the grand entryway. You come in, you're like, okay, which room should I go in? You go from there. Okay, so now up here we're going to be doing the bedroom. So I have a bed right here, so let me make it actually more kind of nice and like this just makes it look more interesting than a normal bed. That's what I was trying to say. So then over here on each side we're going to have little bedside tables. Just to, again, add a little more detail. On this side we'll have a little cup, and then actually this side will be a painting. So that looks pretty nice to me. And let me add this window so you can look out at the beautiful castle when it is finished. That's going to be a nice view. And then over here we'll add another painting to again break it up. And then in here, I forgot to do that. Also, let me go grab a door for that area real fast. Okay guys, so I have the door now, so let's put the door in here. And then this room is going to be a type of armory, so we're going to do a little something like that. Have armor here, here, and here. Now I don't have armor sets for this yet because I do not have enough ore for that, but when I do, I will put the armor in there. Here, I'm going to do a little something like that just for some extra detail in this room, and leave the torches. And then we'll put more potted plants just to kind of, is that out of place? No, that's kind of nice, just to kind of break it up a little bit. And yeah, there's his armory. So he'd come in here right before he goes off to battle. And yeah, I'm gonna just do this just to make the roof a little nicer. And yeah guys, there's his armory. So that's it for the interior. And that is going to be it for today's episode of Bitz Build. Bit of a short one today, but I didn't have a lot of time. I just wanted to get on and get building. So I hope you guys did enjoy. Leave a like if you did, and comment any build suggestions you have in the comments below, because we are going to be building a lot of houses all over this entire area, expanding to the castle over there, and I'm not going to be able to come up with ideas for all of them alone. So if you guys have any ideas, leave them in the comments below, and until next time, peace.